Today is going to be a real easy and fun craft tutorial. I have the challenge that I have to make something easy and fun. So we are going to make this notebooks or whatever, little journals, whatever you're going to call them. They're going to be easy and they're going to be fun. I mean, how easy is this? Look at that. You just open it and you have everything. And these are made with your papers 12 by 12. So with the whole paper, we're going to make this. So if you want to see what I did with this, which is going to be easy and fun, just stay tuned. Thank you so much for staying for this tutorial. It's going to be easy and fun. One of them is going to be easy, which is this one. So we're going to make two design, the second design, the third design, and the fourth design. Actually, the fourth design is just one side paper design, if that makes sense. So very easy. This is the first one that we're going to make. I mean, this is just easy. Just use a 12 by 12, you score your page, and that's it. Then we're going to make this one that's going to be more in detail, and we have a signature. Then this one is going to be folded differently, and we have one signature here. I'm going to show you how to make that one. And this one is made with just one side design paper that I know that some of us, I mean, I barely have some of this paper because this one usually is more expensive. So I'm going to show you how to make this one as well. And actually maybe with this one, we're going to add two signatures. So this is the tutorial of today. It's going to be one that is easy. The other ones just, they're easy too, but they just have a little other steps to go through. So let's start with the easy one. So all of these designs, we're going to use a 12 by 12 paper, and there's nothing left, which is great. I love it because normally we have to cut our 12 by 12. This one, the design of this is the whole paper, you can use it. Okay, so let's start with the materials. The materials that you're going to need is some sort of tool to score your paper. Okay, you need a ruler, and you need a scissor. That's it. Well, and of course a glue or a double tape. So that's what you need. Yeah, right? Easy. So project number one, we are going to, well, actually all of them is going to have the same measurements. What we're going to add is just some folding and some signatures. So the first thing is that you're going to score the middle of your paper. Because it's folded like this, you would like to choose a paper that doesn't have, it doesn't matter the, how you call it, like it doesn't matter the size, or because when you fold it, see, this one could be like that, but it could be like that as well. So keep in mind that, for example, if you have a rose or you have something that is completely from here and you want it like this, maybe when you fold it and cut it, it's not gonna look, it's not gonna have the right position. Like this one, you can see that it's good like this and it's good like this. I do believe this paper that I chose, I think it's the same thing. You can see it this way or this way, and the other side is the same thing. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to score the middle of this page. So if we are in 12, of course it's 6. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're going to use our 12 by 12. Okay, so the first score is going to be in the middle. So it's going to be in 6 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is going to be my middle. I'm using the other side of the board because, I mean, I like blue, but the thing is that the blue side is centimeters, and this one is inches. So it's easier if I'm gonna score. It's easier for me to use this one. So there we have the score in the middle. If you have a board, of course use it, but I don't. I have a small board. All right, so now we have a score in paper in the middle. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. You can see it there. Okay, so from here, we're gonna turn the paper and we're gonna measure 3 inches and then 8 inches, okay? So I'm going to put my paper as straight as possible. Remember, this paper sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes they're not straight. I don't even understand why that is. Because they're supposed to be in a measurement and then they're not. Okay. So we are going to do 3. So it's 1, the first score is 3.5, sorry. 1, 2, 3.5. So I'm going to put my long ruler here and in the bottom. Where is it? 3.5. So item is, this is the only part that is kind of important, because if you don't measure it right, it's not going to fall, and if you don't score it, it's not going to fall correctly, okay? So the idea is to fall. So now we're going to do 8, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do the other one here. So I'm going to position. It's so good, these big rulers. I like it. I used to use it for fabric. Okay, so you do your score. Oh, I think I missed a little bit. Let's see. It's okay. We're not gonna stress about it. Okay. Oops. See? I cannot reach. Well, okay. So there we go. So hopefully we score good. So I don't know if you can see it, but let me see if the camera. You can see here. Here's 1, 2, and then you have the one in the middle. So now what you're going to do is that you're going to return the side of the page where one line is in the middle, okay? So again, you have it like this and you have 2 lines here. You're not going to go to that line. So you're going to turn your page or your sheet of paper and you're going to go where the single line is, because that is the one that we're going to cut. So we're going to cut in the middle until this spot here, which is almost the, you know, that you make 2 lines, the second line. I hope I'm making sense. So now we're going to cut it. I'm going to do it in real time so you see until when, because I don't know if the camera is showing where the scores are. Okay, so here we're gonna go just until the next line. I hope you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see the score here? Okay, so you're gonna cut just until there. And then you decide which side you want, if you want this one or this one, okay? Let's say that I want this one, so I'm gonna fold my page where the score was, right? Because you have this score. So Remember that you cut it here and then you fold it. Again, if you want the other side, you just fold it on the other way. So now what you're going to do is that you're going to take this part and fold it where the score is. I didn't score it very well. Okay, so fold the first one. Hopefully the paper, yeah, the paper is gonna fold itself. And then you're gonna fold it again to the next score. The next score that you made, which is kind of here. So yeah, I bet with a board is easier. Okay, so now what you have to do is just turn and do the same thing with the other one. You fold here and then you fold up the second score. And that's it. That is it. I told you it was easy. So of course you have this flap, flippity flap. But you just have to put double-sided tape if you want, or you can glue it. It's up to you. And then of course if you want to, you know, if you want to how do you call it, ink it, you ink it in right now. And okay, so here, see here, there's a little bit. If you have that, you just have to cut it, that's it. But this is it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to time lapse you because I'm just going to glue this part here. So what you have to glue is here and here. And we're going to kind of put it pretty. And this is the first project. I mean, the first design, which is super easy. Please let me know if it's easy or not. And it's fun. Yes, it is fun. So here you have the first design. You have your flap here. You have your pocket. You have your other flap here. So if you want, we can do the little hole. I like to do the hole like in one of the pages. I normally don't do both of them. So that's how I do it. So I just, you know, put the puncher in and make a little hole. And actually I do like how this look. And of course, if you want to ink, you can ink it now. And the other thing that I love is to punch the edges. I like this part round, and actually I even do it here. Sorry about the noise. And I do it in the envelope as well. I do like the how it looks. So see, so it looks pretty cool, huh? Let's finish this one. So this is the first, which is very easy. The other ones are kind of the same, but I just, I mean, the score and the fold is the same, but I add signatures and I add some pockets. So, oh wow, this is so dirty. So yeah, so here you have it. So here, maybe you're asking, well, what I'm gonna do with that. Here you can put a little, you know, postcard that you have, or a card, or something that you want to just pull in. So you have it there, and here you can write down, or you can just put a piece of paper and you write it. So it's just a nice and easy way to make a little, I don't know how you can call it, like a little super mini journal or something like that. I think it's cute. All right, so now let's go to the fun part, which is the other ways to do it, which is putting the signatures and putting the pockets. Now we're going to use this gorgeous paper, and this is 12 by 12. It's white in the back, but this is just stunning. I really like this paper. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to score it in the middle, then we're going to do three, then we're going to, sorry, fold it and put it like this in the side. We're going to do 3.5 and then 8, and then we're going to fold it. This time I'm going to cut it in a different I'm going to start cutting in a different area because I want the inside pocket, like this inside pocket, to be smaller. So I'm going to time lapse it for this because we already made this part, and let's continue. Okay, so as you saw, we did a score in the middle at 6 inches. Then we turned the sheet, and we did 3.5 and 8. Oh, see, I did something here. Okay, it's fine. And 8. So now what I want the inside to be smaller. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start cutting where the bigger side is. This one is 3.5, and this one is, let's see, this one is 4. It's 4. Okay, so because I want my inside smaller, I'm going to start with a 4. And the design that we made before this one, we start with a 3.5, cutting here like this. But now because I want my pocket, the inside pocket, to be smaller, I'm going to start here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So when we cut, remember that we cut all the way to until the second score. See this is the first score, and then it's the second one. This is like the 4-inch, and this is the 3.5. We're going to cut from here all the way up to the beginning of the 3.5. I'm going to time lapse you for this. We have to do is to fold it in the white side. I'm gonna show you why. Because remember that we fold in. So when you fold with a design and with just one side design, you fold the white part exposed to you, and then what you do is that you make the fold. This paper is just stunning. I mean, the design, I love when it's like that. Okay, so after you fold this one, you turn around. You fold the same thing that we did in the other one. The only thing that is different in this one is that I wanted my pocket to be smaller, and you're gonna know what I mentioned. See, the pocket is smaller here. Let me show you the difference. So this is the dimension of our inside pocket, and this is the dimension of the other pocket. See that? So if you wanted a smaller pocket, you just cut from the 4 to the, from the 4th, starting the 4th inches, and then going to the 3.5. All right, so this is, so until here, we know that we just have to kind of glue here, and that's it. But this one is going to be different. Because I have a lot of white paper, I like, what I do is that I open this and go with the paper. Don't force the paper. I open this in the middle, try to go down. This paper is a little bit more thicker, so, but it's perfect for this type of project. So just, you know, take the time to fold the paper. If you need any help with, let's see why it's not folding. Yeah, this paper is just gorgeous. All right, there we go. Okay, so here we go. So this is what I'm trying to find, because I need these edges to be really, really nice. Okay, so you can leave it like that. Of course, I'm going to tell you what to do in the middle, but you can leave it like that. But I want to make a pocket here, another pocket. So what I'm going to do is that, well, first I'm going to do my corners, which I love. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to fold. I hope I'm in frame. I'm going to fold. Remember not to go all the way to the edge because then it's going to be difficult to fold. So you just leave a little bit of space and you make your fold. So this, what it's gonna be is that it's going to be a little, you know, a little pocket, which I love. I love that type of pockets. And actually it gives some decoration to the inside of our journal. I don't know how to call this. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing in the other side. So this is some ideas, but you can create your own, knowing the basics are what are we doing. You can just create your own folds. You can, you know, add more pockets. You can do, and of course the design is the fun part. I mean, the decoration, sorry, not the design, the decoration. So see how cute it looks. So when you're like that, this is what you're gonna kind of see. Well, this is what you kind of see. I think it looks gorgeous. Okay, so now here, what I do is that I use washi tape. So I am going to, and I think I'm going to use the gold one. This is gorgeous. Look at this one. Is it focusing my phone? You see that? So I'm going to use this one here. I do use glue with the washi tape. I do not trust just the washi tape. And actually I want this to really stay in place. And the, sorry, I apologize. And the other thing that I try to do is to have a thicker washi tape. If I even have thicker one, it will be great, but I don't have it. So this is the most, you know, thick that I have. So the only thing that you have to do is put some glue here, here, and then put your washi. And what I do is that then I fold it and I put the glue and I continue with the washi tape. And then I just cut the edges, but I'm going to time lapse you for that. It's just my way to doing it. Is that I like when the washi tape goes all the way to the fold. And actually I put it a little bit in so it doesn't show. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to time lapse you for this. So here we have it. You just leave the washi tape to dry a little bit. It looks gorgeous with this washi tape, right? And what I did off camera is just that I glue this, sorry, just this part of the pocket. So you have, yeah. And here the same thing. Another thing that I didn't do because sometimes people don't like it, but if you want to ink all this, you can do it. You should do it before gluing everything. So what I like to do is that I like to turn this part here. Okay, so this, yeah, I forgot. Here we have to cut it really nice and smooth. So I'm going to use my X-Acto. Because remember here we kind of like put the washi tape. So we just have to cut a little bit. You can do, if you don't have this type of X-Acto, you can do it with a scissor. So don't worry about it. It's just that I have, by the way, I bought this in Temu. It's really, really nice. You have this and you have the pen, so you can draw where you want to, okay, so where you want to draw, cut. So here you have it. So now you can fold it, and then this is a perfect thickness of paper. And there we go. Look how pretty that looks. That looks really nice. So you have this, you have your pocket here, and then you have this gorgeous kind of double pocket, and then you have another pocket here. So what we're gonna do now, well, I like, as I mentioned, I like everything round. I should do it off camera, but I forgot. So now what we're going to add here is a signature. So because I want to just do it simple, so you can do all the designs that you want, I'm just using a regular paper, but you can go crazy with whatever paper you want. I mean, you can go, creativity is endless with this project. So what I did is that I just cut in half the paper, the regular paper, in 8.5 by 11. And you just fold it in half. And actually it's perfect. I'm telling you this because it's perfect size for this, this project. So you fold it in half, and the idea is to put your signature there. So look how cute this is gonna be. See that? Adorable. So one of the things that I didn't want to do is to open holes here, and actually I think it's so small that this paper, you're gonna, you know, write it right away and you're gonna use it. So what I decided is that I add a how you call it, stretch lace. So of course in this one I'm gonna put this blue one. And I'm going to show you very quick how I add the signature. And I think it's a great way. Let me just, so I measure just 1 and 2, and I cut. So why I'm doing this is because I think it's the best way to reuse our cover that is so beautiful, like our mini or our notebook or our journal. So that's why I wanted to put elastic. So what you do is that you put the elastic in the, you know, the outside of your journal. Then you go to the middle, and you do a lace, a knot. So you tied it. I mean, you tie it, but not, you tied it enough that the signature doesn't move a lot. And actually you can put it, and there you go. So of course you can cut this at the size that you want. You can do another knot too. And there you have your signature. What you have to do then is just, you know, place the elastic, and look at that. Look how pretty that looks. You see that? So here you have it. You have one pocket here. You have another pocket here. See this? So you can add maybe, let me see. Sorry that I, and this, you can have one here, and then your other tag here. See how gorgeous. And then you write down all your notes. You can decorate however you want. When you're finished with this, all done and written, you can take it out and just save it and put another one. You can even put more paper if you want. Here you have another pocket. And what I am thinking, what I designed this, because I'm going to decorate it, I'm going to do a cascade, a little cascade here of pages, and some tags, and yeah, that's it. So this is the other design that I wanted to show you. It's gorgeous. I think it's just so cute. And again, it's a very good size for a gift and even for you to put in your purse, you put it in your nightstand, and it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I was checking how long is the video, and actually if I make another one, which is going to be the same, it's going to be super long, and I don't want it to be so long, this video. So just to make a reminder, so we did, these are the four that we did. So this is the simple one that I mentioned, and we did it here. This is the one that we did, which is gorgeous. Then I mentioned about this one that is the same design of this one. Remember that you fold. The only difference is that this is double decoration in both in the paper, and this one is just one. And the only difference on the other ones is just that, for example, this one, instead and put, I left the pocket, and what I did is that I put the signature after the pocket. Okay, so it's the same concept, and you open here, you can do any decoration you want, then you have the pocket here, and what I did is that instead in the middle I put the signature here, and then I did another pocket here. You open it and you have your notebook and the or journal. And the other one, this one, which is it's really pretty, is the same thing. We did the flip here. So this one is more like the blue one that we made together. So just to, you know, to let you know that we did everything. It's not that it's going to be too long, the video, if I make all of them again. Okay, so this is the same concept of this one. The only thing that you can see here is that I open a little, see that? I open a little hole with my punch, and here I didn't, but it's the same concept with the signature, and then I have the other pocket here and another pocket here. So yeah, I love this. I think I'm gonna put all this on my website because they are gorgeous. I'm gonna, yeah, look at those colors. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't that gorgeous? And the paper is just stunning. Let me put this one here, 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 and here, and this two here. So yeah. So simple project, easy project, and yeah, so have a great day. See you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, share, like, comment. Let me know if you think it's good or not. Remember, you can make a you know, you can tell me no, I didn't like it, and it's fine. And it's a challenge for me because then I have to figure out what to show you that you will like. So remember, be happy, make whatever it is that do whatever makes you happy. See you in the next video. Big kiss, and see you soon. Bye.